So this is the Volkswagen Virtus, the second product to be launched in the Indian market as a part of Volkswagen's India 2.0 strategy after the Tiguan. Now it is available with two petrol engine options, a 1 litre TSI and a 1.5 litre TSI motor, while the 1.5 litre is only available with the top spec GT variant. This vehicle right here gets the 1 litre that comes mated to a 6-speed torque converter unit. Now it is also available with a 6-speed manual, but in this video we'll be focusing on the automatic iterations of the vehicle and we'll check out कि real life situations में आपको कितना देने वाली है. Well, in our test we will be driving it a little over 150 kilometers in a mix of city as well as highway conditions. और उसके अंदर देखेंगे कि अगर आप इसको चलाते हो with your family with AC running on the highways or maybe for your everyday commute, आपको ये कितना देने वाली है. You are watching AutoHunters India. I am Nitin Kadian, and with this being said, it's time to begin. So in this Volkswagen Virtus mileage test, we will be following the tank full to tank full method because this is one of the most accurate methods that you can actually follow to determine the fuel economy of a car. However, we will not be filling the vehicle till the brim and will be following the 3 auto cut method that helps us actually eliminate all the air bubbles and yet maintain a safe petrol level in the fuel tank. Just like always, before starting the drive, we did reset the trip meter and the AC, it was set at 23 degrees Celsius. In the morning, the sun was not very bright, hence the blower speed was kept at 1. फोर्टीन किलोमीटर्स इंटू द जर्नी जो फ्यूल इकोनॉमी एज पर द डिस्प्ले हमारे को आ रही है दैट इज़ 10.6 किलोमीटर्स टू अ लीटर. मॉर्निंग पीक आवर ट्रैफिक हमें ज़रूर मिला है एंड बिकॉज ऑफ विच द स्पीड्स दे वर नॉट वेरी फास्ट. वी आर डूइंग अप्रॉक्सीमेटली 19 किलोमीटर्स टू एन आवर का एवरेज एंड इट टुक अस ऑलमोस्ट 45 मिनट्स फॉर द सेम डिस्टेंस. Twenty-five kilometers. Fuel economy on the display is 11.6 kilometers. ट्रैफिक से हम थोड़ा सा बाहर आए हैं ज़रूर, थोड़े से ओपन रोड्स मिले हैं. द एवरेज स्पीड्स दे वेंट अप टू 21 kilometers to an hour and distance covered well it took us 1 hour and 12 minutes. as we are moving out of Delhi, the speeds they are going up. We are doing approximately 30 kilometers to an hour average speed. Took us 1 hour 39 minutes to cover 49 kilometers, and as per the display so far, well, we are doing 13.4 kilometers to a liter. अभी कितनी accurate है, we determine that at the time of the refill. A little over 75 kilometers. The fuel economy on board is almost 15 kilometers to a liter. So far, I am fairly impressed with the Virtus. Be it the highway stability, be it the ease by which we can actually drive it across the city traffic. And in all, it is one of those sedans, at least under 20 lakh rupees, which is actually giving you a premium and I would say comfortable package that you would be expecting out of your vehicle. The powertrain, well, what we are driving, as I mentioned before, is a 1 liter TSI motor that comes mated to a 6-speed torque converter unit. The shifts, they are extremely smooth, they are fast, and most of the times, in fact, you will not even be noticing when is the upshift or downshift happening. In terms of motor, yes, I'm impressed with the refinement levels. Yes, it gets vocal when pushed hard, but apart from that, I am fairly impressed. And in all, on the performance front, it is a good motor, and even on the fuel economy front, so far I'm impressed given the fact that our journey started in dense city traffic. What happens next? Stay tuned to the video. So now we are on the 100 kilometer mark. The fuel economy as per the display is 16.4 kmpl, while the average speeds have gone definitely up at 43 kilometers to an hour. To cover the same distance, we took 2 hours and 18 minutes, while the average speeds they were at around 80 to 90. Now 120 kilometers is what we have covered so far on this journey, and we talked about the performance earlier, but if I talk about the comfort levels on offer, I have to say I am fairly impressed. The front seats, they are comfortable. I have enough lumbar support. The under thigh support, it is great, and the front seat ventilation actually is coming very handy, especially in this weather. We are right now experiencing hot, humid climate in North India, and so far I think this seat ventilation feature, it is awesome. Even on the comfort front, the seats, they are comfortable. The suspension setup offers a good balance of ride and handling. So as a driver, I'm extremely happy pushing the vehicle hard into the corners, and at the same time, from the passenger's point of view, the vehicle, it is very comfortable. The bad roads, the bad sections, the joints, they are absorbed really well, and what you are delivered with is a completely flat ride. So in all, I think it is a great experience in terms of comfort, and even after spending almost 4 hours, 3 or 4 hours in this journey, I am happy to report that the Virtus, it is very comfortable. kilometers plus on the odometer. We are towards the end of this fuel economy test. As per the display, I have attained a fuel economy of over 17 kilometers to a liter. Given the conditions that we are driving the vehicle in, given the speeds, I think it is impressive. Actual terms में tank full to tank full method में कितना देती है ये गाड़ी, वो हम सिर्फ fuel tank पर जाने के बाद ही calculate कर पाएंगे. But so far, the results, they seem to be impressive, and even my impressions about the performance, the comfort, the in-cabin experience, they remain similar. And to sum things up, I think the Virtus, it is one of those sedans that has a package that will definitely surprise you. More on the package, more about the vehicle in our review that goes live soon. But so far, I think it is a big thumbs up from my end. So we are at the fuel station finally after almost 3 hours and 15 minutes. The distance covered so far is 166 kilometers. As per the MID, हमारे को मिली है average 18.1 kilometers to a liter, और जो average speeds रही हैं वो भी 42 kilometers to an hour रही हैं. As soon as we hit the highway, we are doing approximately 80 to 90 on the speedometer. Well, कितना fuel economy इस condition में गाड़ी ने दिया? It's time to find out. So at the end of our fuel economy test, we covered a little over 166 kilometers with this vehicle consuming a little over 10 liters of total fuel. Simple calculations, they reveal that the Virtus had delivered an approximate fuel economy of almost 16 kilometers to a liter, which in my opinion is very impressive given the fact that our journey, it started in peak hour traffic. We were negotiating heavy city traffic, and once out on the highway, we were 3 people on board, the AC was running, the speeds, they were around 80, 90, 100, and under those usage conditions, a vehicle like this with strong power figures, I think delivering a fuel economy of almost 16 kilometers to a liter is definitely impressive. Yes, if driven even more sedately, it could have delivered us more, but we were replicating exactly the usage conditions that you would be using this vehicle in. So 16 kilometers is what we got. If I actually break the fuel economy into two parts, the city as well as the highway, so somewhere as per my observations, it returned in fuel economy of around 10 to 13 kilometers to a liter in the city. But as soon as we started our journey on the highway, as per the meters that we had, I think it was delivering over 19-20 kilometers to a liter. So if you are driving on the highway with speeds of around 80-90, I think getting over 18 kilometers to a liter from this motor won't be an issue for you. So what are your thoughts and impressions about the fuel economy delivered by the Virtus? Do let us know in the comments box below. A detailed review goes live soon on the channel where we talk more about this vehicle, what makes it special, and should you actually consider purchasing one. You watching AutoHunters India. I am Nitin Kadian. We'll see you soon. Till then, stay safe, stay healthy.